we're playing Talos Principle 2. It's been... So, today I wanted to... It's been so long. It's been literally 8 years since I played Talos 1 and Road to Gehenna. And so I needed a recap. So I went on and I looked at a recap, and I'm glad that I did, because there were definitely things that I had forgotten. I even watched my own videos for the endings, because I had forgotten how the games ended. I kind of remembered what the themes were, what the story was, but I didn't remember what the endings were. And so I did that. So for anyone who has not played Talos 1, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be talking about Talos 1, and there will be spoilers for Talos 1. I have not played Talos 2, except I played the demo that they released a while ago, and that's it. That's all I've played of Talos 2. I will be getting the DLCs next time it's on sale. I knew I was forgetting something last Steam sale. I forgot to get these on Steam sale. Listen, we're still gonna be playing the main game by the time it goes on sale again. So like, there's no worry. Like it's you know, I think this game is long enough. We're gonna be playing this for a couple months, and I think that the DLC will be on sale well before then. So we will 100% be playing the DLC when I get it. Listen, I'm cheap. What can I say? Ready? All right. Feel like we're in Talos 1 again.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust.
Orion, is that you?
In my garden.
It is, by the way.
Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend.
Okay.
And I am called Elohim.
Where's Elo-her? I think sensitivity-wise, it's okay. You know what? I could actually do with, you know, this always happens. This always happens the first time I play a game. I could do with maybe having very slightly less sensitivity, like. You know, we'll go ahead and go down to 420 just for the memes. Otherwise, you know, the thing with first-person games and streaming is that, like, I'm like, and people watching at home are like, what? And I try not to. I try not to be so jerky. I also have mouse smoothing on, which I usually don't have on, but you know, for the audience, kind of want to have on. Sound-wise, I could probably turn the sound down a little bit more. It is rather loud for some reason. I know he's the voice of God, basically, and he should be loud, but you're not that loud. Jackal? Jackal? Is it a jackal? Also, in case anyone's wondering, I do have all the bells and whistles on. Graphics-wise. Everything's on high, ultra. This is what the game looks like. I'm, of course, running it on at 1080p. I'm not on any 4K screen or even a 1440 screen. Can I do this? Nope. Okay. Getting my bearings. Okay. I'm sure that there's things here. There's like secrets. Super secrets. Wasn't there a secret in the first game where you could like get out of this area and just go into the desert? I don't remember if there's anything in the desert, but you could like go out of the maze and look around. I can jump on that, and I would like to jump on that. Let me look around for a place to jump on, though. What if I jump, like, here? Oh. Come on, use my robot arms. Pull myself up. No. What about... here. No. What about... I assume I'm not going to be able to... I still kind of go through that. Alright, maybe I'm too early. Maybe I'm too early for the secrets. I'm a little early. Jackals? Jackals? Is it a jackal? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that same joke. It's a dumb joke. Stupid joke. Stolen from a show. I thought that was I thought there was like something there. Go this way. Okay.
This land is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation.
Sure.
They will help me prepare your vessel.
Okay. Great, sounds good.
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself. As am I, after a fashion.
Am I, Oriange? I must forge the tools by which humanity will rebuild itself and transform the world into the Eden that it never was. The_blacksmith, who, as I recall, now that I've reminded myself, I'm glad I watched a little bit of the first game and the DLC, because the blacksmith was a character in Gehenna, right? One of the many people who were on the forums that you could look at in Road to Gehenna. Can I crouch? No. Doesn't look like it. I tried both Control and C. So I'm going to assume that I cannot, in fact, crouch.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish.
Okay, I will. It's going to take me a while.
Remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
I kind of wish that I could press E to click to pick things up. It's fine. It's fine that I can't. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just kind of wish. I'm just so used to pressing E to, like, do anything. Okay. Is it just a case of, like, I need to just... I can't put this anywhere but, like, directly on top. What I could do is this.
done, my
Well
child.
done. Well done. Thanks. Anything else I can do with the boxes? No, I don't think I can bring the boxes out of here. It's like fully enclosed. Like I could bring a box up here, but for what purpose? I don't think that I can get out of there. Maybe I can. No, I can't. I can't crouch and get it. I can't do it. No. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm already looking for the secrets for the way out. Even though... What is this? You do this. This is part of the demo, but I don't remember if you do every puzzle here. I don't think that you do in the demo. I don't think so. I think there's like some that you don't do, and it just kind of skips you ahead to like another part of the game. Let me out! Again, I'm not seeing anything that looks like it could be a secret just yet. Like, I don't think that we can even fit over those anyway, even if we could jump to that height. I don't think that there's anything else we can do. We could maybe go onto this statue over here. Oh, keep on pressing E. I keep on pressing E to pick up the boxes. Hello, son. What do you want for Christmas? I want a human soul. I want to be a real boy. I can't do that. You have to go through the puzzles to do that. Oh. Something's bothering me about this, and I have no idea what to do about it. I mean, jumping up doesn't seem to be useful. There's nothing to interact with. I don't have anything to put in there. I'm just gonna go. I mean, that one was... Is that even a puzzle?
The shapes you are
Elohim, you're losing
are not mere
your touch here.
They are symbols of the process by which
Easter egg
our
in this
people
puzzle.
were created.
Alright. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find this one. I'm going to assume that I need to somehow get this in here to get to the Easter egg. Is that a correct assumption? Hello? I see you. Or not. I don't see anything. There's nothing there. The Eye of Ra. The Eye of Ra, just an eye. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. I mean, I can grab this. A warm location cold. All right. Maybe I need to take this one out here then. Over here. It almost lets me do it. It almost lets me do it. But not quite. That it? Is that the Easter egg? Find out how to get it over there. I can run. Okay. Can I? Got it. This is certainly from the first game. Or in reference to it. Here's the question. How do I get out? I know I can... Oh, it's get right here. Okay. I see it. I see it. Let me look around a little bit more, though. Now that I know I can get out there. Alright. Was that it? Did I do it? Or is there even more? Because, I mean, Easter eggs within Easter eggs is certainly a thing that the first game did. As soon as I figured out I could run, it was like, oh yeah, I can do that now. Okay. So this one is where I'm going. Is where I'm going next. Anything else? I think I'm gonna go in here at some point, but not right now. Some of these I've definitely done before. Like this one I remember from the demo. I don't see anything in there. Right. Got it. I didn't stream the demo, did I? I don't think I did. I think I just played it on my own. Because I knew I was going to be playing this game, like, fully, eventually. Nothing else to do in here, is there? Jump on this guy's lap again. Nah, I think we're good. Just gonna go. I thought I can never finish that puzzle again. I've trapped it. I've soft locked that puzzle. Let's go there first. The world is full of limitless beauty, and I wish to see as much of it as I can. At. Signed. Love and kisses. At. The at sign. Any day. Got it?
Very good.
Thank you, Oriange. I can get that, but is there a reason to get that? Let's go. Let's go. That's where I'm going next, I think. So it's this, you know, I could try to make my way over there, but like we're going over there anyway. Whee! Okay. Look around a little bit before we continue on. I wasn't sure it was gonna hurt me. That's why I was standing there. That's why I did that. If you weren't sure of my motives. That's why. Ah, I didn't even see this area. Didn't even realize this area existed. Anything else going on in here? Meh. Go. Sir? You okay? This is stopping that. What I can do is... this. 2 birds. 1 jammer. Let me in! Oh. Yeah. I thought this was already set up for that. Thought it was already set up. It wasn't.
Excellent.
Excellent. Anything else going on in here before we move on? Don't think so. Unless there's something else to jam. Can I see anything else like from here to jam it? Like, I know I could jam this. And then I can take this. But I can't, like, jam anything else, can I? See anything? Right. Obviously not. Got it.
I am proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins,
That's what you say when you ask, well, who's your favorite?
New Jerusalem. And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
Who's your favorite robot child, Elohim? I am proud of all my children. But it's not you. Right. Ooh, you can't do it through the bars, huh? All right. Thought for sure. Thought for sure. Did the first game have these, or is this a second game thing? I know this the second game has the multicolored ones. I don't remember if the first game had these. Did. Right. I mean, technically, I can open up everything, can I? Really can't get through here, though, huh? I'm also looking for little messages on the walls. That's why I'm like, it looks like I'm looking at it. It's like a blank wall for no reason. That's the reason. I'm looking for messages. And honestly, I'm looking for more places to go. Okay. I mean, that's easy enough. Anything else going on with that? It's weird that this is, like, open, but it doesn't seem to be able to go through the bars, so... No. Hold on. I'm remembering something from the demo. Not here. It's something that comes later. I'm just looking to see if there's any, there's anything else I can connect this to. This is something that you could do in the demo, but not here. But it was in a different area. But I don't think I ever tried it in this area. All right, I'm not seeing anything. We'll just continue. All right. Who's glitching out over here? Who's doing it? No, I remember. Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Am I colorblind? I'm not. I'm not colorblind. As far as I know. I mean, we don't need to go over here anymore, so I can just go directly to the door, but... I'm looking! Alright, that's fine. This one. Next, two colors. Two doors. The tutors. Show I've never seen, but I know about it. Others in my family have certainly seen it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Didn't mean to stop that from happening. Alright, this one we're gonna need to make a beam go over another beam. For instance, this. In fact, let's do that right now. We can, no, not there. I think here's fine. Done. Guys, this is the whole game. We're halfway done with the entire game now. It's amazing, I know. There's no other areas except for this one. Not a single one. Not a single area other than this. Thought for sure. Thought for sure.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel.
Oh, okay.
Now, hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders.
Cool.
Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above
I can
all
promise you
else,
2 out of 3.
You will have to be human.
Not even close. Not even close. Alright. Alright. Tell you what, why don't I put this somewhere first? This is the problem with these. There we go.
Step into the light, child.
Whatever happens, we're in this together. That's exactly what I want to hear from legendary first vampire Lilith. What was she a vampire in? I don't even remember what that's true in. It's not. It's some other like game or movie series or something. All right, let's go. I finished calibration. I can finally use Garrus in my party. Finally talk to him.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the world of the living.
Hi. Who are you? Hi, pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're polite. What a rare combination of traits. If only the algorithm produced more people like you. Oh, but I'm confusing you. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
Okay. I could release some pointers?
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
Long, please. I want to know everything in excruciating amounts of detail.
All right, you asked for it.
I did.
A long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves human, like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization, but unfortunately their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate, and an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost.
Okay. Didn't they have advanced medicine too?
That's something our historians still debate. Why weren't they more prepared? Why did they invest
'Cause they were
so
dumb.
many resources into making war and so few into useful research?
Why
it's hard
indeed?
to understand. But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time.
So where do we come from then? This is
A
like a
team led by
recap.
a
This is like a Talos
scientist,
recap.
Alexandra Drennan began a
take it.
project that was intended to create a new humanity. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence. That's why we remember Drennan as the progenitor. The simulation was controlled by Elohim, who wasn't really meant to be intelligent in the proper sense of the word. But it all took much longer than anyone had expected. And over the centuries, Elohim actually became sentient. Sentient and afraid. He didn't want the simulation to end, so he tried to cheat. I feel sorry for him, really. The whole simulation was built around learning to defy him. It must have been hard to be in that position.
He didn't seem that bad when he spoke to me in my dreams. He reminded me of another, smart and very eloquent character from another dream that I had.
When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us, and it really changed him. It freed him, I think. You'll always hear him in sleep mode, taking care of you. That's what he is, after all. A caretaker.
Is there anyone else in the simulation?
Yes, there was Milton, the
Yeah,
intelligence
Milton.
in charge of the archive, a
I know him.
project initiated by Arkady Chernyshevsky, which was meant to collect all of humankind's knowledge. His story is a lot like Elohim's, but Milton became the ultimate cynic. They say he's part of us too, in some way.
And the simulation created us?
It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then woke up Cornelius and Eustathius. Together, using the tools left behind by the progenitor's team, they created 10 more humans. These 12 who followed the Founder are known as the First Companions. Athena and the First Companions then set out to rebuild the world, and they founded the city of New Jerusalem. But then one day, she suddenly disappeared. Many still await her return.
So, does that mean that we in Talos 1 were Athena? Is that? Because we were the first one, right? In Talos 1. How do I fit in?
Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal. Capital
Yeah.
G and all. To make 1,000 new humans
Goal!
and so complete New Jerusalem. Well, that's the official story, the way the mayor tells it.
And the unofficial story?
Some of the First Companions, like Byron, don't believe that Athena really wanted us to stop growing. They think her ideas have been twisted and embellished.
And what do you think?
They may be right, but I didn't see Athena very much in the years before she left. Maybe actually leaving the simulation and seeing the destruction left behind by our ancestors changed her mind.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you.
Well,
Your
they can
birth
wait.
is quite the event.
as long as they want. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the First Companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
Will there be humans after me?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now, New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
Okay. Am I immortal? Am I a god?
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear.
Sure.
You should
How old are
probably
you,
schedule
anyway?
a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Noted. What will you do now that your job is obsolete?
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, it's about time for me to hit the old dusty trail.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on.
Okay.
It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You
Sure.
can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
Sign me up for all of them. Every single one. Welcome to New Jerusalem social media. Please familiarize yourself with the following rules. 1. Treat everyone with respect, regardless of their number. 2. Don't take the founder's name in vain. Why not? Why the founder not? Respect the principles of the goal. The Our Frogs People discussion is now banned. Inactive threads will be archived. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators Jeremy, 832, Naim, 11, and Aronax, 430. And then we have our messages. Dear citizens, if this is from Hermanubis, 452. Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, your hard work and faith in the Founder's vision has finally paid off. At long last, the goal established so long ago will finally be reached. The 1,000th member of our family will be born, and our beautiful city will finally be complete. And then from Jeremy, 832. Naim is pronounced Neve. Okay. Rhymes with Sheev. Is it Neve Palpatine? Is this Sheev's brother? Brother? Question mark? Jeremy 832 says, space at the dam is limited. Tickets will be made available via a lottery system. The celebration is also streamed. Okay, thank you. This is everything that's what's the difference here? Great. I guess I'm gonna go. Thanks, Neith. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. L facility. That's familiar. I assume they want me to go that way. What's this way? Hello? What's in here? This is a reconstruction of the chamber the first companions, where the first companions rested until the founder awoke them. The original chamber was disassembled in the early days of New Jerusalem. I don't remember if this area, if this part was in the demo. This part where like we wake up and we talk to Neith and stuff was in the demo, but I don't remember if like this extra bit of hallway with information was in the demo or not. We could, and we should. We stopped to think, and it turns out we could and we should. Now, are these, was this company, competitors with, Aperture Science? Or... Say no to bugs. It says something up there, but I can't read it. I don't remember if the sign, if that information sign was there in the demo or not. It's possible that it was there, and I just didn't think to take a look. Oh, hey, I know this. I know this area. Maybe this is also reconstruction. This was in the end of the first game. All right. Let's go. Let's stop strolling down memory lane. Oh my god. Hey, everybody. My immersion!
Look, it's 1K.
Hey, 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Thanks. Nice to be here.
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
I like that I'm gold. I'm
This
gold and
should
white.
be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
It's a recreation of the smoke monster from Lost.
People of New Jerusalem.
Hi.
I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden.
Okay.
The
ahead.
flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
Okay. Well, time to go to work. It's a good party, but time to leave. Oh, I can't even, like... Oh, okay, I was hoping to talk to people up there, but it's not. I can't move, by the way. I can look around.
Investigated those energy readings, and I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense.
Okay.
If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
Sure. If I'm up for playing the game, meet us at the conference room. If I'm up for going through with the story and plot of this game, sure, I will. Why not? They haven't finished the dome yet. We gotta finish the dome. Alright. Here we are. Attend briefing. Oh. You guys aren't coming with? Did Byron's leg do a weird thing just then? Is Byron in the Ministry of Silly Walks? Be humble. Recognize the limits. We are not above nature. Okay. Be constant. Remember the goal. Perfection is unchanging. Hi, Josephus. How are you doing? Can I talk to Josephus? No. I assume this means I can't talk to him because he's like... He's not... He's off limits. Can I can't like change my color, can I?
What's broken now?
This happened because you wouldn't talk to me, Josephus. I gotta get this dome finished. Come on, guys. It's been centuries.
All right, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you
Hi.
moving again in a jiffy.
Alright, thanks.
Great way to start life in the city, huh?
It's also a pretty big area for only
What
having
the hell is
1,000
jiffy?
people.
These bloody language libraries.
I guess everybody's spread out. Then again, isn't that the I saw a video that was talking about new interface content available. Okay. I saw a video about the Enterprise D, the size of it, the sheer size of it, and how they have what, over 1,000 people there on the crew, but based on the size of the Enterprise D, you could easily fit like 10 times that amount of people in there, like comfortably. So like a lot of the ship might just be like really empty. Here we go. Budahas. Seriously, what was the founder was that thing in the sky? He took the founder's name in vain. We all saw that, right? I didn't accidentally turn on sleep mode while Herman was talking, did I? I mean, it's always tempting. No, we all saw it. Can confirm. I believe it was a sign from the founder. What else could it be on this day of all days? Pretty incoherent for a sign. It didn't even finish whatever it was trying to say. What, does the founder have energy insufficiency problems too? Thekla. The founder works in mysterious ways. Maybe it was a sign? Honestly, it can't be a coincidence. Maybe it really was a sign. Thank you, 1K. I'm glad you see it that way. We must remain open to the possibility of miracles. In what possible way could that garbled mess have been a sign? I mean, I don't know. But it was something. As some people on here have amply demonstrated, the appearance of intelligence does not always indicate its presence. Alright, Zagarin. Oh, we're at the top of this dome. Constant perfection is unchanging. Like that's... We're not above nature. I feel like perfection is unchanging is not a great lesson to learn. Oh, hi.
Hey, hold on there.
Okay.
You're the newbie,
Oh my
aren't
God.
you?
I like your number.
1000. I figured the dam would go dry before we reached the goal. I have a question.
Okay.
How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
I don't believe in feelings. I'm just a machine. Come on. Come on. It makes me feel... angry and hungry, which I think I can solve. Curious.
Why?
Why not? Life has found a way. Look around, it's a robot city. What's there not to like? That's very positive. That's a very positive answer. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the incomparable Ian Malcolm and say that life has found a way.
So the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now listen.
Okay.
This meeting isn't strictly happenstance.
Sure.
I have some friends. The kind of people
Don't we
who
all?
like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
Okay. Sure.
Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker.
Great.
And before you go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
Okay. Bye, Doge. Good luck with your coin. I don't believe this conversation was in the demo at all. This, from what I remember from the demo, so far, most of this has been in the demo. Coming up the elevator, the stopping of the elevator, walking down this hallway, but that conversation was not in the demo.
Welcome.
That I can recall.
Join us at the table.
Okay, I shall. As soon as I look around a bit more, because that is what I do. I look around. Look around you.
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked.
I like
We're
the dome,
here
though.
to solve this puzzle, not to
It's a good dome.
discuss philosophy.
It needs to be finished, but it's a good dome.
Al's right. Let's move past this for now and deal with this transmission. Yakut, please start the briefing.
All right, here we go.
Nice color
Nice
scheme.
to meet you, by the way, 1K.
You too.
We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
This sounds like a mystery worth investigating. Listen, I'm optimistic. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's a danger.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected.
Yeah, I know
but
you don't,
Byron
Herman.
has been requesting an expedition for some time
I've been here for
now,
5 minutes. I already know that about
and
you.
At this point, I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
I agree.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. you'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
Do I not get a name? Sorry, I'm not interested. Just quit the game. I won't go.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
All right.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first.
I would love to.
It is your home, after all.
I would absolutely love to, because that was not
Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
in the demo at all. Exploring the city. So, that's great. Talk to Herman.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Yeah. How did you decide to become involved in politics?
It was a time of great uncertainty. The founder had left us, and our society was at a crossroads. History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions may seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution, civil war. Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the founder gave us the goal, a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off.
Okay. How do you feel about Byron?
He is one of the first companions.
I noticed
and
that.
As such, has
It's a
done
very low
more
number.
for our city than you or I ever will. I simply wish he could be more reasonable.
In what way? In what way do you mean? I can't ask him that. What's your vision of the future?
I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing ourselves on this world, finding meaning within ourselves and in the natural miracles that surround us.
Well, I gotta go.
It's
Nice chatting.
always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Alright. You I'll talk to in a second. Around, anything else going on? No. Jeremy?
Hello, 1K.
Hi.
This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea. But what's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with.
Who are you?
I'm the mayor's chief aide.
And what do you do? I aid the mayor, chiefly.
All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere.
What do you make of recent events?
Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it.
What do you think of me? Want to go out sometime? Get some drinks or whatever it is robots do?
You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
What do you want? Now I'm just asking him, I'm just being cautious and asking him the questions.
For our people to be happy with what we have.
Shadows, I suppose.
Some of us may have an adventurous spirit, but that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
Alright, thanks, I gotta go. Alright, so that way is forward. This way is exploring the city. We are definitely gonna explore the city. Even Byron was like, yeah, go explore the city, that's fine. Wait. By the way, as no work about cats could be complete without the history of Dick Whittington. What is this? What is this? These are the standard operating procedures for expeditions, just uploading them to remind Byron, who will probably ignore them anyway. Attaching a picture from an ancient book to get his attention. Maintain the ideals of the founder and the goal. Prioritize the well-being of the expedition members over mission completion. One expedition member to stay by the vehicles at all times. Expedition leader should refrain from participating in high-risk activities. Minimize vehicle use to conserve fuel. Prioritize observation over interference. In case of emergency, return to New Jerusalem at once. The island. The island designated TTP-2 was first noted during the return journey from a scouting expedition which was diverted from its intended path due to an unexpected weather front. Long-range scans indicate the presence of large artificial structures and also returned highly unusual energy readings. The matter was not investigated further. In ancient times, the northern part of the island was home to several large settlements. The rising sea levels have obliterated these and flooded the northern lowlands. The south, in stark contrast, seems to be a harsh and lifeless desert. Our intended base camp is near the origin of the energy readings in the temperate center. This is a test, please ignore. Just testing the system to see if it works properly this time so we don't have another incident like when Pellegrino uploaded his poetry to the public log. What does this say, Craig? Do you know? It's Greek of some kind. Look at it later if we need to. That's it. Okay. Let's go explore the city. None of this was in the demo. The demo was basically just you immediately go. You can't do anything else. So I am eager to explore the city.
Due to the new power management and distribution plan, there will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being. Thank you, and may the Founder be with you.
Great. Could I perhaps find a grenade launcher in here, or a gun of some kind? Or is that the wrong game? Am I thinking of Parasite Eve? New interface content available. I mean, we might as well. Gem effects 312 postponed. I know you have all been looking forward to playing the winners of the biannual Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Expedition. Now in its 312th edition at the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Unfortunately, due to our new power management and distribution plan, the pavilion will have to remain closed a little longer. Thanks for your patience. This is disappointing. It would have been great to have them ready for completion day. We all have to make sacrifices to stay true to our founder's vision. Orinia is a new name. 342. Those text adventures are the only thing that breaks me out of the monotony. Why prioritize this pointless completion day celebration over an exhibition that people will actually care about? Art is one of the last things we actually still do. Is that going out the window as well now? And then Jeremy. Debate regarding our power management plan is definitely welcome, and you will all be able to express yourselves in the next election. But this thread was just meant as an announcement. I apologize for enabling replies to begin with. I think what you mean is you regret enabling replies to begin with. Right. Hi, what's going on? Sign a petition for public referendum. New Jerusalem needs new forms of energy generation. I mean, yeah, it does. Clearly.
Hello, 1K. Welcome to
Hi.
New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm collecting signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis.
What's the problem? I can already see the problem.
Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs. And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days.
What do you propose?
We need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power. We need to invest time and resources into functional, real-world solutions that serve human needs.
Why a referendum and not an election?
Well, an election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city.
Okay. Do you work at the dam?
No, I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away.
I mean, when even the elevator up to the tower gets stopped. What do you make of Prometheus? Who's that?
Byron's been advocating exploring that island for some time, and obviously he's right. Something very strange is going on there, and it's going to start affecting us.
Tell me more about Byron.
In all honesty, I think Byron is the smartest, most visionary person in this city. He's everything we need, and I don't understand why he won't run for mayor.
I didn't realize you guys can't actually see my my cursor. Not that you needed help pointing out the very obvious person walking in the background, but you know what? Sure, I'll sign it.
Thanks, 1K. I don't know if this petition will really accomplish anything by itself, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything.
Good luck. Hey, I got a cheat for that. What's this? Strahinja? 374? Very red, white, and blue. Strahinja, are you Captain America? Or Captain Britain? As a lot of people here are British. Not everybody, though. Not everybody. Also, this was Damien, 903, and Moriana, 801. I like Moriana's color scheme, too. It's nice. Damien's is, you know, I mean, they're all look cool, but some I like more than others. Dungeon. I'm glad that they still do art, at least. I mean, that's kind of a key part of being human, right? Being creative. Crew Team's composer is Dom John. This must be him then. On the guitar. Good. Look around. I'm sure they want us to go down that way, but like at the same time, you know, you're letting me go this way, so I'm gonna go this way. Listen, I know it's that kind of game. There's gonna be something over here. Maybe not right now, but someday. No? 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 Can't quite jump that. Uh-oh. Am I screwed? Hold on, I gotta go back the other way. He's also a robot in real life, that makes sense. There we go. Oh, now I'm here. I assume this is the same damn... Hello there. Hal! It's Tal 9000!
I'm sorry, 1K. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh. Okay. I'll go then. Thanks. Thanks for trying. There was something. I knew it was something. I knew there was going to be something back here because again, that is the kind of game. That's the kind of game that this is. Oh, we could have gotten back here just from going through the paths. All right, well, that's fine. Listen, I'm going to look around here. I'm going to go when I go into the city, I'm going to go right back to the start and go from there. This, how deep is this? Not very. Alright. It looks like I probably can't really get up in this area. I'm assuming kind of, you know, game limitations. I can't get up there. Like, it's not really part of the map, you know what I mean? Are there gonna be puzzles and stuff in the city too? Is it gonna be like one of those things where stuff changes, something happens, and we have to go through the city, solve puzzles? Don't tell me, by the way. I'm just, you know, just musing. Oh, this starts going down. I think we're at the end here. Found the one rock. This is where the sword used to be, but someone has already pulled it. So actually, I thought this went deeper. I guess maybe it didn't. The color of the water changed. I just assumed. I guess it makes sense that they're not going to have any, you know, dangerous areas in the city. You know what? We're going to go back. Let's go back. Let's stop dicking around and actually explore the city. But again, I'm gonna go from the start. If I can. Dome's open in the middle. You can't have an open dome like that. You need to close that stuff up. So that was the, I can't like zoom or, oh, I can zoom. So that was the, there's the elevator. There's the hallway going in here, and then here's like the room that we were in. And then, I guess maybe this is the room everyone's waiting for me in? No, they don't have to, no. What I was thinking is if they close the dome, it would be the top of the tower would be like the top of the dome, right? So you just connect all these to the tower, and keep everything cool and closed, and then you can still land on the top of the tower. Looks like I might not be able to... Oh, here we go. I want to get onto this. I want to go across the bridge. I want to go across the bridge. Oh, jeez.
Founder's blessings, 1K.
Nimi and Sarthaz, 555. Nice designation. You think they, I know that you're not supposed to treat anybody differently based on their number, but do you think there are people who were like, my number is cooler than yours? Like 555 is a pretty cool number. Just saying, it's aesthetically pleasing. Any number where it's like 3 of the same or even 2 of the same are more aesthetically pleasing than just, you know, 2 or 3 random numbers. Even 666, even if you don't have the connotation that might invoke, it's 3 numbers in a row. It's cool. Alexander Drennan Memorial, Talos of the Founder, Milton's Rest, that way. Museum of the Simulation, Friends of New Jerusalem, Gazebo, Gehenna Memorial. I mean, we're gonna go to all these places. Go left first. Hi! Hi, Zernov. Tablets. Let's rest. Let's go with tablets. Let's just, you know, start this way. Oh, Sir Hinja, how's that walk going for you? Tablets of the Founder. Create 1,000 citizens, the ideal number of humans. Live in harmony with nature. Maintain balance in all things. Be respectful toward each other. Respect the traditions of our people. Be mindful of the mistakes of our ancestors. Be thankful to the progenitor, Alexandra Drennan. Be thankful to the keeper of memories, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Keep bright the memory of Gehenna and its people who found peace. Hi, Thekla.
Founder bless you, 1K. How lovely of you to come here, to the very spot where she established the teachings that led to your creation.
Tell me more about the founder.
The founder
Tell me
was
more about
born
me
out of the trials of
in the first game.
Elohim, an almost impossible test created by our distant ancestors. To pass these trials, she had to embody the most important virtues. She was smart and wise and humble. And through her perseverance, she resurrected humanity itself. With the help of the first companions, she founded this city, which has given our species a chance at redemption.
She also liked cats. Who were the first companions?
They were the first to be born after the founder. 2 whose bodies had been anointed by our ancestors, and 10 who were made whole by the founder herself. They are the wisest of us. Though sadly, some were lost in the early days, before New Jerusalem was built.
How?
And some, I'm afraid, some seem to have rejected the founder's teachings.
What did the founder teach?
The founder taught that humanity was destroyed by its hubris. Our ancestors thought they could play God and treat this planet as something to dominate. They surrendered to a fever of growth and extraction until the planet finally punished them for it. That's why the founder created the goal. So we would have something to strive for in her absence, but also a limit we must never pass.
Why did the founder leave?
That's not for us to know. But I believe that one day she will return. It may not be long now. Perhaps after we finish the dome. It
When
was
is that
supposed to
gonna
be
happen?
finished before completion day.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. The
What's
founder
the
will
deal with the
return when
dome?
she sees fit.
Why isn't it finished? I gotta go.
Happy completion day, 1K.
You too. Why isn't it done? You know what? Number 1, why isn't it done? Number 2, why is there a dome? Why dome? Do we need dome? What is dome for? That must be the Brennan Memorial. Hello, Venable. I like that everybody waves to me. It's nice. It's Padme! Padme, I think you're in the wrong game. I think you're on the wrong planet. Padme, are you okay? You seem to be kind of having a little issue walking. Alexandra Drennan Memorial. Thekla can help. Should I go talk to Thekla again? I don't think it lets me. I think once you exhaust all the, Or were you just making a joke? I think Greg was just making a joke. I'm not catching on it. I'm not catching on to it. I'm gonna go back there in a second. But let's go visit here first. So yes, Alexandra Drennan Memorial. Hi, Jefferson.
Oh, hello there. You must be the long-awaited 1K.
Not the voice I was expecting.
Lucky day for a walk, is it not?
It is indeed.
I'm glad you think so. Our capacity to enjoy beauty is a big part of what makes us human.
What is this place?
The Alexandra Drennan Memorial. Are you interested in history?
Yes.
How wonderful. I'm not a full-fledged historian, but I do consider myself a bit of an aficionado.
Where can I find the full-fledged historians? Which particular period of history are you most interested in?
An excellent question. There's so many interesting events to choose from. Obviously, the period just before the end of biological humanity is interesting, and not only from the standpoint of it being the time when we were, in a manner of speaking, conceived, but also because our ancestors were, like ourselves, at a crossroads.
Yeah? How so?
I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but you are the living embodiment of this historical moment. In you, the goal was accomplished. Our growth is finished, and we are complete. Or are we?
I seem to have been born into an interesting time. Just like the old Chinese curse.
Indeed. The future is about to take shape, for good or ill. I suspect it will be exhilarating, but painful as well.
What about the sculpture?
Well, where do I even start? This, my dear 1K, is someone who could very well be considered the mother of us all. A remarkable scientist by the name of Alexandra Drennan,
Sure.
also known as the Progenitor.
Is that her screen name? Who was Alexandra Drennan?
A long time ago, this planet was inhabited by our ancestors, a species of bipedal mammals with unusually large brains. When a particularly lethal virus threatened to wipe out civilization,
recapping.
It was Alexandra Drennan and her team that decided to create the program that would eventually result in the creation of our kind. Without her, you and I would not exist, and everything our ancestors had accomplished would be forgotten.
She's kind of drifting off to the right there. Why do you admire her?
By studying her writings and recordings, I have learnt that Alexandra Drennan had immovable faith in humanity, in our ability to persevere, in our curiosity, our bravery, our kindness. While we might not share our ancestors' biological characteristics, I'd like to think that we have inherited those other qualities. And I admire Alexandra Drennan for keeping that faith, even when it must have, at times, been quite difficult.
Why do we have a statue of her?
To commemorate our past, our beginnings. This entire garden is a celebration of where we came from. In part, so that we remember the mistakes of the past, and in part, so that we may draw strength from those that came before us.
Alright, goodbye.
Have a nice day.
You too.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks,
The ball.
and they will build something.
Beach ball.
Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem
Are these from the first game? Because that sounded familiar to me. Are these like some of the audio logs from the first game?
DNA is information transmitted across time. The living and the dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone. Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point.
Definitely dead.
You're part of that chain. You have the capacity to remember. Nearly everything on this planet, from the surface of the Earth to the composition of the atmosphere itself, has been shaped by life. It's a process that takes millions of years. But we humans, with our technology, with our understanding and manipulation of systems, have changed everything in just a few centuries. I think that's also part of what makes us human. We reshape the world in our image, It's how we create ourselves, and how we destroy ourselves.
Hammer.
When I was in 9th grade,
She talks
my
about
parents
Thor.
took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Don't understand what this has to do with the hammer, but sure. Why is this one blocked off? It's just not working. It's not like forbidden knowledge, it's just not working. Can I, Again, listen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna explore basically every inch of the whole city, because the devs have made me have to do this. I have to do this. You can blame the devs of the game for putting secrets in, like, weird places and making me have to seek them out in such a way. Ouch. No secrets here so far. I didn't actually look at the statue that much. How do we know what she looks like? Oh, hey, it's this guy. Vitra! 935. Don't you have a city to run? Continuing on, we'll just go around the edge and then we'll maybe finish up in the middle. Humans invented complex magnification devices in order to better understand the component parts of the world they inhabited. This led to major discoveries in biology, physics, philosophy, and many other fields. Ooh. A simple utensil used to transport nutrients to an ancient human's mouth, often found in conjunction with a knife and spoon. Ooh. A printed edition of the complete works of Straton of Stagira, the materialist philosopher who defined the Talos principle, edited by Athanasios T. Huber. Ooh. I missed one on the ground behind the Drennan. Okay, I'll look at that. I'll go back. The ancient human mastication apparatus required frequent maintenance. This device is theorized to be an advanced electrical tool for this purpose, although some scholars maintain that its actual use is ritualistic and intended to mark the sunrise and sunset. Ooh. An ancient human projectile weapon used in hunting, warfare, law enforcement, crime, and personal protection. Produced en masse and used around the world, on average, ancient humans killed hundreds of times the population of New Jerusalem per year. Ooh. A jigsaw puzzle. Ancient humans derived meaning and enjoyment from problem-solving activities, as noted by the progenitor, Alexander Drennan. While the item on display was created for small children, ancient humans of all ages voluntarily engaged in such activities. Ooh. Corner pieces, too. Crazy. There's one, on the ground. Is it inside?
Hey, 1K.
Hey, how you doing? Or outside? I'll look inside first. Inside? There's nothing inside here. Right. Up on the hill, really? Oops. It's not a quick jump. I just completely passed by it. I was running at the time. Nice. So I can't crouch. Serious Sam Gold. Who left this here? Who did it? There we go. Well, I gotta go look over here too. Let's go back here. Can't quite do it. Did it that time, but you know what? It's fine. Continuing on. I bet there's something like over there.
Happy completion day.
Thank you, you too. Empanada. Delicious. Flowers, nice. Pretty flowers. No, I can't go over here? It's just... Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, there's someone back here. Hey, man. What's going on? Just looking for secrets. Don't mind me. Hey. Belmarsh. Hi.
Founder bless you, friend.
Likewise. Who are you?
The name I currently go by is Belmarsh. As to who I am, that changes and shifts, don't you find? Every person is an ongoing story, full of twists and turns and surprises.
What are you doing here?
I'm meditating.
Oh, sorry.
Letting go of narratives like time and space and simply allowing the illusion that is my ego to merge with everything that surrounds it.
That sounds like a horrific violation of the conscious self. That sounds like a beautiful experience of unity.
It's not unity, but the absence of division. There was never a self or an other in the first place.
Yeah? Did you see what happened on the dam?
Yes, I did, but I'm not particularly perturbed by it.
Oh, okay.
Events occur, my friend, that's all.
Sure.
At the end of the day, we are all one. You
are we?
Are the founder, and so am I, and Prometheus is just another story we're telling ourselves.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go. There's someone else over here. Oh, this is where we would be going anyway. There's something over there too. There's something in all these islands. We're gonna look at them. Hey, how you doing? Purple?
Dude, it's you! You're
Dude,
1K! So
I am.
nice to meet you, dude. I saw you
What's
on
up?
the completion day stream. Hey, have you checked out all this ancient stuff?
I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it now. That's why I'm here.
Me too! This is amazing, isn't it?
Tell me yourself. About yourself. Tell me yourself.
I'm almost as new as you are. I'm 998,
998,
so I've only been
yeah.
around for a year or so. I'm still trying to get the hang of this. It's pretty cool though, right? I mean, existence. It's totally gnarly. I'm not sure if I used that right.
No, it's pretty good. What do you think about the goal?
I'm sure the founder knew what she was doing. I mean, our ancestors did sort of mess up, right? So we should probably take it easy with the expanding and stuff. Plus, did you see that trippy sky projection thing?
I did.
That
I was
some
there.
Freaky stuff, man. Just seems safer to stay in the city.
Do you really think so?
Sure I do. When I first left the birthing lab, I was so overwhelmed that I hid in my quarters for 3 weeks straight. And if I'm being honest, that's sort of where I want to be right now.
Well, then why don't you go do that? Do you know anything about these human artifacts?
They're pretty neat, huh? My favorite is that thing called a toilet. Our ancestors had to use it like 3 times a day to do a memory dump, and if they didn't, they freaking exploded.
Crazy.
Imagine having to deal with that sort of anxiety all the time. Bummer, huh?
What do you think Prometheus is?
Honestly, based on everything I know of ancient human culture,
yeah,
I think he's a ghost.
Really? I mean, maybe.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say I'm wrong. Ghosts are creepy, dude.
What do I know? I don't know if you're wrong. Listen, I was born like what time is it? I was born about an hour ago. So, you know, I'm not going to tell anyone they're wrong. Your diction is unusual. I think.
Dude.
Is it?
I thought this voice pack could give me a bit of confidence, help me stand out, you know? But I'm not sure it's working.
What's a dude?
Dude is an old human word that means an excellent person. And I like to use it because I think we should all be excellent to each other.
I agree. But I better be going.
Right, before you go, dude, maybe you can help me?
What's up?
I'm not sure I should keep this voice pack.
No.
You're
Absolutely
1K,
keep it.
You're special. I'm happy to go with whatever you recommend.
Yeah, stick with it.
All right, excellent.
I could have told him to decide for himself, but that's kind of lame, to be honest. That's kind of a lame answer. You must decide for yourself. Currency was an ancient human medium of exchange which played a significant role in their systems of labor and resource distribution. Intense conflicts sometimes erupted over the possession of these objects, leading to injuries or even deaths. Big coins. Unless we're small robots, which I suppose is possible. I thought I would have to jump. I didn't realize there was just glass. I was about ready to like, ugh. An inflatable sphere used in popular ancient human game known as football or soccer. This game was played around the entire globe and aroused great passion in its followers. It was often simulated digitally, most notably in the form of Football Glory, 1994 CE. Indeed. I see a hole, I gotta look through it. Alright, we've been there, we talked to that guy. Let's go over here. Anything in here? No, not really. Alright. Continuing on. Wasn't this game gonna have puzzles in it? Listen. This game has a lot of stuff in it. And now that I'm, you know, this whole town, this whole city was not in the demo, so I'm, you know, I'm enamored. I'm very much wanting to explore as much as I can. A massage aid used by ancient humans to combat muscle fatigue and other physical ailments common to biological organisms. This prevented pain. The ancient human equivalent of error codes 704, 705, and 921 through 932. Yes, a massage aid. A piece of sanitary hardware used to dispose of biological excretions resulting from food and water intake required to power ancient human biology. Such hardware was connected to a vast network of subterranean pipes leading to wastewater treatment facilities. The classic example of ancient infrastructure used to control their impact on their environment. That sure is a toilet. See if there's anything in it. Alright. Continuing on. What's this? Happiness. Nice. Can I sit? No, not really. There's a cat there. Dosicles?
Oh, it's you.
99? Hi.
Number 1000.
That's
Today
me.
is completion day, isn't it?
Yep.
Sorry, I turned off all the streams.
Nah, that's okay.
Founder bless
Sometimes
you,
gotta
I guess.
cut the cord. You okay?
Not really, no. But I don't want to burden you with my problems on your special day.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? Go on an expedition and solve puzzles? No. Go ahead and tell me what's wrong.
You're as new to this world as it gets, 1K. What do you think might give you a sense of meaning? A sense that life is actually worth living?
Honestly, it's a combination of factors. But I feel like that's also kind of a bit of a cop-out answer. It's the truth. It's the truth, though. You know what? It is a combination of... It's better than I have no idea.
That's probably correct. But I've tried a lot of different approaches, and there's always been something missing.
Then where can meaning be found?
Love, 1K. It's our only point of access to the divine. Our only way of transcending ourselves without losing what makes us unique. I'm absolutely certain. But the right person for me hasn't been born yet. None of the people in this city are who I'm looking for, and if we really stop making new citizens, I'll be alone forever.
Have you tried pet companionship? There is a cat sitting on the bench behind me. Love yourself. I mean, these two are kind of both correct. This is also kind of correct. You should love yourself. This is the swinger answer. And this is like, screw love, screw you, screw this cat behind me. Yeah. Loving something you find out there is something you build with another person.
I think that's just misplaced ego.
Is it?
Love takes work, but it's not something you just will into existence. We can't control everything in life, 1K. Try to keep that in mind.
Why don't you keep yourself in mind? I think the chat should get going. Cat. You can pet the cat. It's a very stiff cat. But you can pet it. Surprised I didn't get a cheat for that. Banana! I could go for some. Nothing over here. Again, just looking for secrets before I go off on the expedition and like never come back. I assume you're either able to come back to the city or you will have to come back to the city at some point. I'm sure Twitch loves the all this grass that I'm walking by. I'm sure it's doing wonders for the encode. Oh, hello. I'll talk to you in just a second. What's over here? Nothing. Nothing I can see anyway. Hello, Ren. 632.
1K. You've strayed far. Well, that
wandering around.
gives me a chance to apologize for completion day not being entirely complete.
You mean the dome?
Yes, it's my responsibility.
Oh,
I'm
what's
the
going on
chief
with that?
architect. It was supposed to be done in time for completion day, but we simply didn't have enough resources.
What's the dome for?
It has two purposes: to protect New Jerusalem from the world, and to protect the world from New Jerusalem.
Uh-huh. When is it going to be complete?
At this rate, I'm not sure. Maybe another decade or two.
A long time. Does the world really need protecting from New Jerusalem?
That's what the founder taught us. One city may not seem like much, but just look at the dead city and how it transformed the environment. The consequences are still with us, even more than 1,000 years later.
Doesn't building this huge dome consume too many resources? It does seem antithetical to the goal.
You're right. I have heard that argument. But the way it's been explained to me is that the dome has a greater value than just its practical use. It's a symbol of the society we aspire to become.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a good dome. Like anyone. But, don't know why you would really need one. If you mean, you could treat it as like a big, I don't know, piece of art, I suppose. And that's fine. Let's see if there's anything over here. Nah, not really. Alright. To keep the wrong ones out. You're right. Keep out riffraff like Prometheus. If this dome, you know what? If this dome was completed, Ren. That's right, I remembered your name after a minute. If this dome was completed, Prometheus wouldn't have got in. Just saying. It wouldn't have happened. Like, I am rushing a little bit only because, like, I know people want to see the puzzles. But, you know, we're playing this game. We gotta get the lore, we gotta talk to people, we gotta engage with the systems that the developers have given to us. Nice though. I'm gonna go back and see if there's a regular, like, path out. I don't think so, though. I think this place just kind of ends. Ray trace reflections, though. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back and exit. Normally. For now. We'll see what's in this next area. Athanasios and Radoika.
Hello.
Hi. I'm guessing it's one of those J's.